Hi, this is Lang with Homeless in Modesto, and we are here to look at the proposed site of the homeless village. We are at Gateway Park, right under the 9th Street Bridge. As we can see, it is pretty much just a field right now. The proposal is that the driveway will be paved and the ground will be leveled so that there will be rows of parcels for tents, and the relocation efforts will happen between Brook Park right now and to this new location, and that proposal is up for approval by the city of Modesto as well as the county, and the whole plan, once it's approved, is slated to take place about 30 to 45 days for the leveling and for the development of this place. We are interested to know what the residents of Brook Park feel about this transition, so we're going to go talk to them about the proposal. Melanie, we are here today to get an update from you because we spoke with you maybe about a month ago when Brook Village just began.
September.
Okay, wow. Give us an update on how things are going, the growth, and maybe some possible improvements that can be made.
Well, we've grown. We have grown a lot to the capacity of this park without expanding into other community areas of the park, like the baseball diamond or the nice grass area over there. So just for within the boundaries they've set for us, we're probably got one or two more spots left. Okay. But we never turn anybody away. So
what challenges has that created?
Irritability, tension, nothing major.
Okay.
As of at this point, it's just been a few arguments here and there. We're all equal here, and any one person can handle any one situation,
right, or
any group of people within reason can step in and help somebody resolve an issue. Right. There's not a whole lot of questioning. We do try and get first names at least, and yes. and try and figure out what their needs are, what we can do to help them, if anything, and not just basic needs, but like it may be emotional needs or the medical needs or whatever the need may be. Okay. We try and figure out what it is that we can do, and sometimes that means just referring them to the outreach, which is now conveniently located here. So
that's great.
Or if it's just a tent or a sleeping bag or a hygiene pack or some clothes. Each member of the community is what has made this work.
Okay.
And I said before, I don't know if this would work anywhere else with another group of people, but I know it does. It works here with these people, with the members of this community.
How do you see that affected, or if it will be, with the proposed transition plan to a different park and kind of a more formal structure of services?
I think that is beneficial.
Okay.
I think that the more organized layout, we don't really know too much yet about what to expect or what what we're getting into when we go over there. Right. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. A lot of people are uneasy about it. I'm hearing a lot of different things regarding the move. So
okay. What types of things?
Still early to tell.
What are some anxieties or concerns?
Fencing.
Fencing. What is the concern?
That was an issue
fencing?
here too. The fencing.
You don't like it?
There's a deep-seated FEMA camp fear.
Oh, that it will not be as free-flowing. You can't leave and go.
It's really, first of all, we don't want to feel like we're in jail.
Okay.
Nobody wants to feel like they're. I understand that they want to put fencing around it as a precautionary for our safety, but who glass half empty, glass half full. It's all in perspective. The city's looking at it for our protection, and we're looking at it as for our capture. Okay. So for lack of better words, to keep us in instead of to keep others out, and so that re-sparks that. I mean, it's a dramatic fear. It is real, and people truly believe that they may be kidnapped in the middle of the night and taken to a FEMA camp. So fencing is a big issue. We even try and go to the council meetings. Yeah. I've spoken at the council meetings. A lot of us are planning on going to this next one.
Okay.
So, because we want our voice to be heard, we don't want to push back against the city. We want to work with the city to accommodate them as they are accommodating us.
And to share your wisdom that you have gleaned from your experience here and the experience of those who have years of being
5 years
homeless.
I've been homeless, and I've learned so much
Yeah.
more about homelessness since
Yeah.
I've been here than
Oh,
I
is that
ever
right?
knew.
Okay, that's
yeah,
so interesting.
so I mean, we all think we know something until we realize that we didn't.
Right.
And I've tried to be a voice the whole time I've been down here, and my voice may have changed just a little bit, but I've gained so much more knowledge since I've been down here.
Hi, I'm here with
Rashid.
Rashid. Rashid is security for Brook Village.
One thing you do, as you see, all the tents are on a hillside. You know, an unfinished hillside. So whenever it rains, whatever, we have landslides, mudslides, all types of problems like that. People's tents go sliding all over the place. If a construction crew could come in, donate some of their time or whatever to just level off some spots, you know, come through and just, not even the whole hill, just where people's tents are, just come through and help us level it perfectly so that we're have more solid foundation. That would be wonderful.
There was news recently regarding the plan to transition this site to another site.
Yes.
How do people feel about it? How do you feel about that?
Honestly, myself included, a lot of us feel that it's kind of like the FEMA camp story going around, that, you know, that it's basically going to be an involuntary jail type, lockup type thing. You know, because I've heard two different stories. One, we were moving to Tuolumne Regional Park, you know, which is, you know, Legion Park down here, which, yes, it does have more sites made for camping and everything, but moving down there would kind of seem like putting us out of sight, out of mind.
Got it.
You know, the plan to move us underneath the 9th Street Bridge over here, that whole section, to me, it looks like an internment camp just without the fences. You know, because there's very few avenues of exit from there. You know, there's only a few places you can go to get out of there. So, yeah. But I mean, that's just me being paranoid.
Okay.
You know, because of some of the things that's happened from being homeless.
I see.
You know, 9 times out of 10, because I thought the same thing about this at first. That's why I didn't want to move down here
I
at
see.
first.
Okay.
But I see it's nothing like that whatsoever. 9 times out of 10, it would be the same over there. So if I'm not in housing by then, yeah, I probably will go along with it just to check it out.
Okay. What can officials do to alleviate some of those anxieties that residents are
Not
feeling?
stereotype or typecast every homeless person into the same group.
Okay.
You know, we're not all criminals. We're not all thieves. We're not all drug addicts. We're not all beggars, because I know myself personally, and I know a few other people refuse to panhandle or go recycling or dig through dumpsters.
Okay.
I won't do any of that. I'll just go ahead and do some work for somebody and get paid cash or get whatever it is I need to live. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with working.
Okay.
You know, I refuse to stand around and beg. I can't do that.
Okay. And then just for our, you know, we're capturing this, you are looking for gainful employment.
Yes, I
Okay.
am looking for
Okay.
employment.
Wonderful.
I'm trying to get child support to release the hold on my license.
Okay.
You know, once that happens, I can go truck driving, anything like that. You know, I have a lot of different skills I can do for work. It's just it's hard to find employment. But especially with being the security here, I'm constantly on the move, taking care of a different situation here and there. You know, because not only stuff that happens here, we have people from outside trying to come in and take advantage of stuff down here. I've had to run a few people out of here for trying to use this as a prostitution lane, and when nothing like that is going on. You know, and it's ridiculous.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And that's all volunteer. You're volunteering to do this.
It's me. You know, this is a community.
Okay.
You know, and like any community, if you don't take care of your home, no one else will.
Got it.